Until around 10 years ago, and for most of the previous 30 years, if you'd had money to invest, your financial advisor would almost certainly have put your money into an investment bond. And from the late 80s, a PEP, if you remember those, which later became an ISA, and the rest into an investment bond. So there are an awful lot of them around. They were issued by life insurance companies who controlled the investment and most of the financial services market for decades and had the advantage that there's usually no tax for you to pay while you have them, and that you can take an income of 5% of what you invested each year tax-free. They also offered a myriad of fund choices, which meant your money could be spread around but kept in one place or one policy. All jolly good, but in the last 10 years, they've all but disappeared from most advisors' recommendation repertoire. Why? Well, a couple of reasons. Firstly, a big change in the rules governing how we're paid came into effect in 2013. Now, those investment bonds paid commission, and commission was banned, and the new rules said that if we take fees out of the bond, then we're using up your 5% income allowance. So, not good advice. And secondly, although the bonds are tax-free while you have them, there is a day of tax reckoning when they're cashed in or when you die, which can be a surprise for many, including many advisors who'd sold these things quite a few years ago. Lastly, investment platforms, a relatively new invention, meant that we could invest directly into funds, into unit trusts, OICs, open-ended investment companies as they're called, with lots of different fund managers and have them administered in one place. Before that, we would have had to deal with each fund manager individually, which could become an admin nightmare. So the next episode will be about investment platforms, and I'll tell you more about those in the next hints and tips.